The money's all gone. Who's going to save your soul? Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about an album by Kathleen Edwards that came out a few months ago. But first, I need to remind people because I'm really terrible at this. I need to remind you to subscribe, like the video if you like it, and so forth. Um, yeah, would love to get your support. And if you want to watch more videos of content that I'm putting out, subscribing will definitely help. So, anyway, without further ado, let's talk about Kathleen Edwards and her newest album, Billionaire. So, I came into Kathleen Edwards with the Voyager album. I haven't listened to her other stuff prior to that, but I have really enjoyed every single album from Voyager on, and especially the album right before this album. So I had some trepidation about how I was going to react to this album because it's kind of a, oh, how would you put it? It's easy to be disappointed when you come off of a great high, and that last album was a great high as far as her musical output that I've listened to goes for. So, having said that, did this album match up to my expectations and hopes? It absolutely did. I think this is an amazing album. Kathleen Edwards, for those who haven't listened to her, sometimes she falls under alt country or indie rock or folk, depending on how you look at music. But one thing that unites her music is these amazing lyrics that are so brutally honest sometimes that it will take you aback. She has a tremendous ability to mix emotions, and her mastery of melancholic joy, I would say, is fantastic, or acknowledging the complexity of life. So if you like artists that create lyrics that go down that route, then Kathleen Edwards is a great singer songwriter for you. So, anyway, let's talk a little bit about this album. I'm looking at the album right now. It begins with Save Your Soul, which I think is a great track. Moves into Say Goodbye, Tell No One, another great track. So, before I start saying that every single song is a great track, every single song on this album is a great track. I've listened to this album probably close to 10 times at this point, and I highly suspect when I finally get to do a Kathleen Edwards discography ranking, that it isn't going to vacillate from what I'm going to rate it today, which is really high. Let's just be honest. I really love this album. So, I'm not going to go through and say every song is a great track, but I'm going to highlight a couple of things that were some of my favorite moments. So, having said that, probably my favorite track on this album is Need a Ride because it's talking about the complexity of having people who disagree with you and how we probably all need to disagree a little bit better, maybe. But I love the melancholic rumination of Pine because it establishes that complexity that I talked about that feeling of not wanting to pine for somebody, yet there you are. And how many times are we in those moments where we're feeling that complexity? FLA is not a song that I thought I would be super into because it's relating to Florida, a place I've never been. But having said that, she mentions a blonde haired boy from Gainesville who was her hero. And I love that kind of call out to one of my musical heroes. Um, yeah, this whole album is good. 10-track album. I'm going to give it 10 points for the songs. And honestly, I'm going to give the album a 10 as well. So because it's got 10 tracks that are good, we're way past that 50% mark. Gets the 3 bonus points. That makes this an easy 23. So, having said that, if you like Kathleen Edwards, I can't see where you'd go wrong with this one. If you've never listened to Kathleen Edwards and you want to listen to a singer songwriter who is really good at that kind of confessional slash complex lyricism, then Kathleen Edwards is a great artist to check out. This is a great album to start with Travelogue, the one that came right before it. She talks a lot about having been told she's a has been, when she really isn't that old. So anyway, Kathleen Edwards, Billionaire, great album, great enough. So would I buy it again? Yeah, I would, especially because they have that green vinyl. Oh man, I would love the green vinyl. So anyway, everyone have a happy day out there, and keep checking back for more content. There's going to be more soon. So